back to Red Glasses Talks. The title today is Little Sins. Little Sins. Well, someone has said it this way: insignificant choices can create disaster and destruction. January 1986. I lived in Orlando, Florida, watching a television in my office, watching the space shuttle take off and exploding on the ascent a few moments later. Here's how the record reads. NASA's extensive research finally concluded that the explosion was a result of a faulty O-ring. When this ring failed to seal in hot gases, they escaped, caught fire, blew up the spacecraft. This incredible vessel, on which we had spent millions of dollars and put well-trained astronauts as well as a civilian, completely self-destructed because of something as small and seemingly insignificant as a defective $10 O-ring. So what is the point of all that? It's often the little sins that can grow and expand and screw up our lives. So here are some questions. And I don't think these are insignificant questions. Some people think they're no big deal, but I think they're a big deal. Why can't I live with my boyfriend? Why can't we have sex before we're married? Why? Well, what in the world's wrong with just a few drinks? Nothing wrong with just a little flirting, right? Hey, what's wrong with telling a little white lie? Or, in the real business world, you got to cheat a little bit. Or, Mom and Dad, your faith is out of date. Why can't I have my truth? I'm telling you, I can't stand that phrase. I just want to tell you my truth, whatever that is. Listen, God's Word, the Bible, has a response to every one of those questions and more. So here's what we got to remember. It is often the little sins that can lead to the big ones. Now, I heard a story, I think it's true, but it's got a point to it. So an 18-year-old boy in London was put in the hospital after his pet scorpion stung him on the tongue. It turns out this young man kissed the scorpion, its name was Twiggy, by the way, goodnight every evening before bed. One night, Twiggy pinched him on his lip. He opened his mouth in pain, and when his mouth was open, Twiggy jumped inside and pinched him on the tongue. The young man had to be sent to the hospital as a result. You say, so what's the big deal? Listen, the point is this. In the same way, some of us are giving sin a little goodnight kiss. We think with nothing destructive that's going to happen. Be careful. Remember the story of the scorpion. So Proverbs chapter number 3, verse 5 and 6 says the following. Trust in the Lord. The Father knows best. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. Seek His will in all you do, and He will show you the path to take in life. Listen to this one in John 15:14. You are my friends if you do what I tell you to do. The Father knows best. The Father knows best. The Father will not lead us astray. The Father knows best. The Father knows best.